Good morning and welcome to another wonderful day. Today is Monday. Monday blues is something that we all love to soak and enjoy. You don't have to get into the rush hour, jump into your car, go to the office. You can enjoy the Monday blues from one room to another room. Rajesh, good morning. What are you doing? Which room are you in?
Good morning. I still am in the same room, same setup, right in front of my camera. But the opening you're giving, it looks to me like you're already setting out to another day of running. Just want to remind you, ALERTATHON actually is over.
No. This is day six, Rajesh. That's all. No, day
Day
six.
5 days is what we announced, and 5 days is already gone past like a zip, like that.
Come on, Rajesh. I'm a little disappointed that is it getting over? I can't believe it's over already.
It is, tough to believe, but the fact is, yes, it is over.
But Rajesh, this cause of saving lives cannot end, right?
So true, so
I
true.
I I think we can probably not have this rush towards cycling, walking, running, but even though that should be our everyday habit. And I've been reading a lot of wonderful posts from some of our participants, and very encouraging. There are many who jumped into exercises for the first time in their life, and thanks
Wow.
to Aladathon and the cause, it's been a wonderful uh, kind of opportunity for those who are thinking about or contemplating about exercise, and this gave them an opportunity. But I wish that this journey continues. They continue to exercise, they also move, and of course learn first aid and CPR. So that's really important. So today's
Absolutely. In fact, this morning when I got up, I was still in the same zone, the same mood. But then I had to tell myself 10 times that alertathon is over. But of course, the cause goes on, and our work on the cause goes on. And I'm sure all our participants are also going to carry the flag along with us now throughout the year.
I'm sure, Rajesh, and I'm very positive about that because we set a fire to this cause, and it's kind of spread across 11 countries to begin with. It's a very humble start. There are close to 200 countries in the world, right? So I did some
Right.
Googling and Wikipedia to understand how many countries are there. Can we really reach out to have representation from each and every country around the same time of the year that celebrate World First Aid Day and also talk about Alert-a-thon? Now, what is scheduled for the last day, Rajesh? I know that we need to bring the curtains down formally. So can you talk us through the last day agenda? What time do you think all the participants should again come and hook on to the TV on the
Yes,
computer?
absolutely. Of course, we will bring the curtains down a little formally, and just the way we actually started Alertathon. So this evening, anybody, all of you are welcome to tune into all our social media handles, the Alert handle, Alertathon handle, and the YouTube channel for a closing ceremony. Please join us, and we're going to be having a pleasure of having a very special guest of honor. We are going to be joined by Padma Shri T.N. Manoharan, the former chairman of Canara Bank and currently the member of Kamath Committee, playing a macro role for the country. And he's an avid runner too. And he ran in our Aladathon in 2019 edition. So he is going to be there, with the as part of the gracing the occasion and the closing ceremony. And yes, that's the time, and we are going to speak to our all our participants, and our event director, that is Coach K, right here on the screen, is going to give us a complete snapshot of what went past and give a complete summary of what Alertathon 2020, the way it was set out to do and what got done. So mark your calendars. 5 p.m. we will be there online in all our social media handles for a very formal closing ceremony. So 5 p.m. is the time to watch out for.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this is something that we all have to accept that we keep talking about all good things will have to come to an end. It's a small dose of opportunity for everybody to learn and think about it. I just want to read one small story which I haven't shared with anybody. It
Uh-huh.
looked very personal. I got a message from an ex member of my academy. So
Mhm.
this person had jumped and signed up for Alert-a-thon when we started in the middle of August, and he said that I'm really happy to see that Alert-a-thon is happening. And then he mentioned, he wrote a message to me yesterday night saying that helmet is very important. It saved my life today. Otherwise, it would have been a different scenario. And the people who drive this tempo loading vehicles, they have such a low stake, and they simply said that if you want to go and put a case against the court, just go ahead and do that. And he had sent me a bloodied picture with blood oozing, and then his bike and a helmet.
Oh,
I think he was cycling, and
uh-huh.
what he wrote after that pictures was really touching. He said that glad that I was able to complete the Alertathon pledge before this crash, and he is safe and he is alive. And this message came to me at 11:15 p.m. I haven't asked him if I could. I wanted to ask his permission before sharing this information, but I thought I'll read this here. And for me, it's a great satisfaction that somebody could connect with what we are all. The noise that we are making is all about first aid and taking care of ourselves, and of course, at the same time, going and helping anybody who might need support. So that's all this cause is all about, right? Yeah, I thought I'll share the story with you, Rajesh.
Yeah,
I'm really
absolutely.
touched.
Really touched. I'm glad that you shared. I was not knowing until you shared this now, and it's really, really touching. God is great, bringing all of them also together onto this platform, and hopefully we will touch many more lives like this.
Absolutely, Rajesh. Thank you so much for Alert. Once again, I can't thank Alert enough for kind of carrying the baton, carrying the torch, and leading this way. Rajesh, we have a few closing down formalities to complete, and I thought
Yep.
have this conversation with you and also help all the participants understand a few things, right? So I have written down few questions. I've been getting a lot of questions through emails and messages so known to me. They call me and ask about. So the first
Mhm.
question is, when will I get my medals? When will I get my t-shirts? Right. Now, of course, to everyone, we will start making the medals and t-shirt. The team has been extremely busy with all the actions, and it's an action-packed 5 days. And then, of course, even before that, and we've got all your details. So we've got the medal. Hopefully, we'll be able to show the medal today. There is kind fine finishing that's happening during the closing ceremony. I wish we get a chance to show this to everybody. And then t-shirts and medals, the production will start this week, and we will carefully pack them and send it to your house address. And of course, those group coordinators will receive any group t-shirt and medal orders. It will be sent to the group coordinators. Okay. Now, the second question that I have is certificates for participation. And then there are again two kind of certificates, right? One is certificate of participation. There are a lot of students who have joined this year's alert, and they are very excited to learn, and they want to carry this memory with them. And they've been writing to us asking, "Can I get a certificate for participation?" I said, "Of course, all the alertathon participants will receive a certificate, respecting your decision to join this cause and supporting us." And then those who have connected themselves to the virtual running platform, the running, riding, and cycling through the HDOT platform, we are planning to allow all of you to record your details retrospectively. Some of them might not have synced their Garmin, some of them might have forgotten, some of them might have had some issues in connectivity. So you can still go and upload, manually create those details till 18th of this week, that is Friday. Till the time the consolidation will happen. And then we are planning to send out the certificate templates to the platform. So by Sunday or Monday, we'll also send a notification to you so that you can download the certificates directly from the HDOR platform. Okay. Now, please remember, any data that is synchronized during this run, walk, cycle that is completed during the last 5 days window, anything that you try to synchronize after 18 will not be counted. But those who did not get an opportunity to sync your Strava data, you're allowed to go and manually enter the distance that you have covered running, walking, and cycling up to 5 kilometers in a day. For the 5 days, you can actually claim 25 kilometers if you have completed. Just go and add to that. Everything will get added to the total alert meter number. The alert meter number is the total mileage, total steps taken by all our participants. Of course, we also made an announcement. A contest was announced in the beginning of this campaign, and Rajesh anyway lost it. So that you guys
by miles.
by, by 15,000 miles. Anyway, that's fun. Now the contest is announced, and we've also had some interesting predictions. And today evening, during the closing down ceremony, I'll be able to make the announcement for the winners. And then finally, we also would like to send a feedback form to all the members, all the participants who supported us, all the volunteers, all the voice ambassadors, because what best what how can we give a similar or better experience next year, right? What else can we do so that this 5 days is much more rewarding and enriching learning opportunity for everybody? In the beginning of the conversation, I said next year, can we get all the 200 countries to participate? Can this become a large worldwide movement around this World First Aid Day? And there is a lot of potential, but it cannot happen without people like you who is watching this show. Volunteers are needed. We need to spread the message. Each one of us should take the pledge to, okay, I'm going to learn first aid, but I'll also make sure I will teach 10 other people, highlight the emphasize importance of this cause. So I think that must happen. So the feedback form will be sent to you in the next few days. Just wait and please give us feedback. Write about your experience, the good things that you really appreciated, anything that we need to improve. You're all ears to listen. And then lastly, Rajesh, I just want to hear from you about, let's say if somebody wants to become a volunteer at Alert, what are the avenues and opportunities?
Oh yeah, we completely run on the spirit of volunteerism. So anybody who would want to volunteer, for various things, one for themselves to get acquainted with the basics, you could walk into the Chennai office here. Every Sunday, there is a program that happens called Alert Sundays, and now with the world gone virtual, every Sunday morning online there is Alert Sunday that is happening on our social media handles. So that can be a start. And from there, you could just get onto our website, www.alert.ngo, and you could drop in a note and you could leave us your contact details so that we can get in touch with you. And like us on all the social media handles, we'll constantly keep updating, announcing our programs. Then it's the start of a journey. You could then go on to get yourselves acquainted into various levels of programs and ultimately become a first responder. Now, beyond this, if anybody would like to also participate in such events, organizing such events and all that, you could write to us at info@alert.ngo. And then you could be part of the core volunteering team. Such events, such campaigns keep happening throughout the year. And it would be fun to have each one of your expertise and the skills that you bring for one common cause of saving lives. So you could note down info@alert.ngo and our website, www.alert.ngo, and just alert.ngo on all our social media handles.
Beautiful, Rajesh. And these are all physical support, right? When we say volunteer, it's a kind of a selfless act. And I've been a volunteer with Alert, and it gives a very rewarding, fulfilling experience for me personally. And at the same time, those who also the kind-hearted souls who cannot put their time can certainly contribute to our campaign. The campaign is currently live at the Keto crowdsourcing platform. Basically, the campaign that we are running right now, it's all about raising enough money to train and develop 100 voices. The voices are nothing but the volunteer in case of emergency. These are completely trained individuals. They are equipped individuals. They are given training by alert experts and also from the medical community. Apollo Hospitals is part of these initiative, and it's a 2 days kind of very intense program that would happen in a physical location. But now we are all still dealing with the pandemic, so the program is now split across 7 days. So those who are interested can again approach Alert if you would like to take this training and then become a voice. A voice is certainly a pride. We have also heard some amazing, beautiful stories of how voices had jumped and saved their life, and how a voice basically helped his own father to get admitted in the hospital because the hospital system is very stressed. The doctors need some extra explanation and convincing kind of, somebody needs to take the leadership role and convince them. So this campaign is still live, and we are just slightly short of achieving this goal. And anybody who's watching this program, supporting Alert all this time, can please go and contribute to Keto. And with that, Rajesh, I would like to bring back our focus on running, walking, and I want to go out and again go run, but unfortunately, you're not going to count all these things, Rajesh. That's a sad thing. But hey, I'm going to do this for my own health and my own happiness. So we will certainly connect back once again today evening. I'm really excited to share all the big numbers that have come in from all across the world, and also share the joy of kind of being part of this beautiful event, Rajesh.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a great 5 day. It's gone out the days when very few people today log on to a test match in cricket. So I think it's been a different experience even for all the runners, participants, to sustain themselves and keep that excitement going for 5 days. And of course, that alert here, it's been a great platform. I think we put out a lot of, we were able to reach out and put out a lot of learning content as well out there. So I'm going to urge everybody to come back to it, and whenever you need, it's out there. You can just come back and refresh, learn some of these basic stuff that we have put in there. So ALERTATHON 2020 virtual has been a phenomenal event. And I also want to thank Coach, you for the leadership and the complete involvement. And it's an untreaded path. And I think having somebody like you who was leading from the front and making way for all of us to quickly tag on from behind and make this event successful was excellent. So with that, I'm going to thank all the participants across the globe. See you at 5 p.m. this evening for the closing ceremony. Join us there. And then this is just the end of ALERTATHON, but beginning of a beautiful journey of saving lives for all of us. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.